Today I am going to talk about a world-class product called Bpmarrk. By taking 4 parameters of crude, is able to generate close to 500 properties within a matter of less than 5 minutes.
Bpmarrk, a tool developed by BPCL CRDC, has the capacity to predict detailed crude oil assay of any unknown crude oil within 2 to 5 minutes time after entering just 4 physical parameters of crude oil as input, namely density, viscosity, MCRT and sulfur. In Kochi refinery, we had been using Bpmarrk for real-time monitoring of crude distillation units, which has resulted in value addition up to $0.5 per barrel. Kochi refinery and CRDC jointly received Best Innovation in Refinery Award 2018-19 from Center for High Technology, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas during the Refining and Petrochemical Technology Meet 2020.
I would term Bpmarrk as a crude horoscope predictor, a kundali, which can predict complete details of crude using few general information. This is a real game changer in this digitalized world. This universal tool can be used by multiple stakeholders across the value chain for fast business and operation decision related to crude oils.
Bpmarrk, the miracle which combines 4 test results and beautifully predicts the product pattern.
BCG further iterated that Bpmarrk is differentiated among any crude oil database products in the market by profiling of unknown crude oils or mixed in short time. Further, Bpmarrk has also added advantage over other software as it directly provides hydrogen consumption, which is one of the costliest feedstock in the refinery, fluid catalytic cracking yield, delayed coker yield for crude oil selection and ranking purpose in addition to crude assay.
The Excel report format is designed for seamless integration with Aspen HYSYS and Aspen PIMS softwares. Therefore, Bpmarrk Crude Assay Excel can be directly imported through Aspen Assay Management to run in the HYSYS and PIMS models. The workflow for integration of Bpmarrk with Assay Management for running HYSYS is tested at CRDC and AspenTech R&D in V10 patch. Technical feasibility of integrating Bpmarrk with Aspen HYSYS has been established.
Bpmarrk predicted the plant distillation profile accurately and identified value addition opportunities to the tune of $0.1 to $0.5 per barrel. The tool is easy to implement in any refinery configuration for real-time application.
Bpmarrk can be installed on any desktop, PC or laptop, and it requires just 4 physical parameters of crude oil blends to predict the whole crude oil assay within 2 minutes.
Frequent laboratory analysis on CCR content, asphaltene content measurement using lab analysis is quite time consuming. Bpmarrk integration with digital twin interfaces help us have a scheduled run at regular intervals. This in-house digital tool at MR on integration with Bpmarrk is going to be a new trendsetter in oil and gas industry for smart refinery.
Output can be customized based on the user requirement. We at MR Technology use this tool during crude evaluation, test run of the new crudes and validation. This is first in its kind, which will help in the real-time tank analysis and optimization. In MR, due to the tankage constraints, we typically process 3 to 4 crudes at any point in time. The tool helps us to optimize the CDU yield based on the actual blend and add value to refinery GRM.
At BPCL, we are using Bpmarrk extensively for strategic crude oil selection based on their bitumen, what is the bitumen potential, VGO potential, and how to optimum routing of distillate streams to make value-added products, and how to make hydrogen savings with respect to crude oil what we are processing. So all these things we are now depending on Bpmarrk extensively.
Crude oils are selected as neat, but in real life, multiple crude oils are received in the tank and crude mix is fed to CDU and VDU units. TBP distillation of crude mix feed to CDU and VDU are always approximate due to various factors like previous material yields in the tank, continuous entry of multiple crude oils to the tank, and sometimes multiple tanks also fed to CDU-VDU unit. So Bpmarrk provides TBP distillation of crude oil mix in short time. thus provides a real-time estimate of crude assay during crude mix change and switchover. The transient value loss can be minimized as data for each tank is available in advance before processing through Bpmarrk.
As a part of Bpmarrk, an all-level crude oil sample is sent to quality control lab after receiving crude oil by ensuring proper mixing and homogeneity.
Bpmarrk predicted yield patterns helps in optimizing operating conditions of crude unit, which can be planned in advance. It also helps us in dealing with surprises arising in crude distillation unit operations.
Bpmarrk predicted quality parameters of VR streams such as CCR, asphaltene content are also used for real-time monitoring of coker unit.
Bpmarrk yield pattern helps us to avoid upset of crude distillation unit. Even a saving of one such surprise in a year should motivate the refiners the worth of such an advanced tool, a Bpmarrk, in upfront to provide the optimization of crude distillation unit operation.
This unique USP is unrivaled by the currently available static database software in the market.
So actually the long-term solution we are looking for the software which has a unique feature from purchase to process that the quality should match. So the Bpmarrk has this capability, I would say.
This tool has been very helpful in unlocking the true potential of any unknown crude oil, thereby enabling to extract the maximum value addition from any crude being processed.
We found Bpmarrk very useful and simple to use for process optimization.
The journey has begun for the two crude units, but in no time we are very hopeful that Bpmarrk as a tool is going to bring us a total plethora of a combined real-time optimization right from crude planning to control to deployment. So every bit of this tool has helped us making a refinery-wide optimization the dream come true.
The tool is easy to implement in any refinery configuration for real-time applications. The key benefits on integrating Bpmarrk device with digital twin model will help us to predict nearly 100 to 150 product inferentials on hourly basis, which otherwise is limited to a very few inferentials.
This digital tool is going to be a trend-setting optimizer for the oil and gas industry. This is the first of all its kind integrated CDU digital twin model on Aspen online interface, first time among all Indian PSUs. On integrating with a real-time crude mix using Bpmarrk, we are the world's first refinery to implement this kind of digital tool on real-time basis.
Lot of possibilities exist to arrive at refinery-wise optimization using this tool. I compliment the team from R&D of BPCL for developing this tool and making it available for not only BPCL group refineries but also which is being now marketed so world over.